Hello, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. If you are not new here, you will probably be unsurprised to learn that I'm doing another mystery box unboxing because Diamond Art Club recently released their number 19. That was a good sentence. Their 19th mystery box. And as I've said many times before, I'm an absolute sucker for these. I have bought all of the mystery boxes that they've released, apart from the ones that were only overstock items. So whenever there's boxes that have never before seen kits, I am there. Mind you, they've been releasing them really often recently. It is going to be tricky to keep up at this rate. I did buy two. The reason for that is, much like Mystery Box 18, they said that there were 2 mystery kits and 6 never before seen non-mystery kits. It gets a bit confusing. A mystery kit is where you can't see the image until you've placed the drills. A mystery box could have any kinds of kits in it, mostly kind of normal traditional diamond paintings, but you don't know which ones you're getting. So yeah, these 2 boxes both said that you will get one of 2 never before seen mystery kits in each box, and then one from a pool of 6 never before seen normal kits, and then one surprise kit, which is a stock item. And they also guaranteed no duplicates. They said if they can't fulfill a second box without giving you duplicates, then they will refund it. So with that guarantee in mind, I did buy 2. I thought about it for quite a bit. I sort of cleared out my diamond painting account to do so. As I said to a friend at the time, like, it's highly unlikely that I will want to keep all 6. So I feel okay doing this because I will destash some of them for what they cost me and then get my money back. And in the very unlikely event that I like all of them, I will be broke but happy. So yeah, they arrived today. I have had a look. Mainly because I didn't know if I'd get to filming today, and I've been chatting with people in the DAC Fans UK group, and you know, there were certain people who said I really want this kit, and I was like, well, I wouldn't keep that one, so if I get it you can have it, etc, etc. So I wanted to find out what I got, and yeah. Now I am looking at them anyway. So I'm going to heave this giant box onto the ground and get them all out to show you what I actually got. And then what I'm going to do in this video is just take a reasonably quick look at each of the never before seen kits that were exclusive to these boxes. So I'm not going to actually unbox the 2 stock kits, although you'll see what they are, just because that's not really so much the lure of a mystery box, I guess, and 4 is already plenty to look at. So let me get this out of the way, and then I will be back to you with my kits. That box is heavy. Okay, first up, I got Dreamy Workspace by Art by Julia. Really, really happy with this one. I, true to form, before my box arrived, had looked at all the posts, seen all of the 8 never before seen kits in this, including seeing what the images are for the mystery kits, because yeah, for someone who loves mystery boxes, I don't seem to actually like waiting for a mystery that much. So I was hoping to get this one. It was probably my favourite of the 6 normal never before seen kits. I'm not like the biggest Art by Julia fan in the sense that I haven't bought them all. I don't collect them, but I do have a couple of them already in my stash. And yeah, I was hoping to get this one, so I'm really pleased with that. Then I have Mr. Grumpy Grey by Tom Wood. This one I'm going to see when I get into it. I think it's a very pretty image. I do like Tom Wood. I'm not sure, with it being a bit of a big and beastie kit, whether it's going to have enough of a wow factor for me personally that I would ever get to it. But I'm going to take a look at it and then see how I feel. Next out of the box is one of my surprise kits. So if you don't know what I mean by surprise kit, it means a kit that Diamond Art Club has previously released, and they've gone in here. Normally it's something that maybe they're thinking about discontinuing, or they have a lot of stock in. I will say the past few boxes, the standard of these has improved. The cliche is that people get like, you know, Teletubbies or Captain Kirk or things like that, you know, ones from special runs of kits for like TV programs typically, where the people who really like those programs might love those kits, but there's not a lot of mass appeal outside of that audience. And don't get me wrong, some people have still had those. But I'm also seeing a lot more like, you know, good popular releases that they're just including in these for whatever reason. So this one is Colours of Oak Creek, can't talk in my excitement, by Jim Dodd. I'm thinking this is probably a D-stash for me. I do think it's very pretty. A friend has completed it and it looks fab done. Just again, a lot like the Tom Wood, I just don't see myself getting to it. I don't know. I think it'll be a D-stash. Next up is one of the two mystery kits. This is Mystery Kit Interior by Eau Claire Studio. As I said, I do know what the image is because I have no patience. So we're going to unbox this one in a bit. And yeah, just I'll get this out of the way now. The disclaimers for mystery kits. When I get to these, I'm not going to tell you what the images are, but I will take a look at the canvas, and you don't know until you see the canvas how visible the image might be. Sometimes it jumps out at you from the kind of largely black and white canvas, sometimes it doesn't, and we'll see the colours. Then my other mystery kit is the Olga Akbarova one. Akbarova, not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. So yeah, happy with my mysteries. And then my last surprise kit is Heavenly Gems by T.S. Larking. And again, much like Colours of Oak Creek, I don't think I'm likely to keep this one. I do like cats, but I don't know. I feel like with an image like this, if I had loved it enough to want to work on it, I probably would have bought it at release. We'll see, but I'm not going to be unboxing those two, so yeah, we're not going to get into those on this video. So let me clear those two out of the way. And these are the 4 kits, excuse me knocking my camera, that I am going to unbox with you today. So let's get stuck in. Right, we're going right in with Dreamy Workspace. Oh, I can't get in. So yeah, I have, I have the First Art by Julia. It's like Duck Bath or something it's called, isn't it? I'm terrible at remembering kit names. And then I have the mystery kit as well. And there's a few others I have my eye on, but most of the kits that have been released so far, if not all of them, have been quite kind of, I want to say monochromatic, but they're not really. Like, they do have shading, but they'll have a very, very heavy colour scheme. Like Duck Bath is mostly greens. And then there's been like a lilac one and I think maybe a pink one. Anyway, so I wanted to see how I feel actually working on one before picking up any others, because that feels like something that I might get a bit bored of. Whereas this one actually has more different colours going on. There's a lot of sky, a lot of plain blue, which, let's face it, isn't going to be the most interesting. But my thinking is, because I work on kits sideways on an easel, I'll be working on it this way. So it'll be detail, 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 blue bit, detail, 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 blue bit, if you see what I mean. So I'm thinking that will break it up and make it more manageable. It is a pretty big and beastie kit. It's 98.8 centimetres at the longest dimension, but it's only 55.8 centimetres height. So it's, yeah, it's long, but it shouldn't take too long because it's not as wide as most long ones are. It's got 84 colours, which includes 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust diamonds. Let's take a look. So I'm just going to be taking a peek at the canvas, at the drill bag, and then at my treasure quest cards, basically. Because that is how I tend to do my own unboxings. You will know if you're not new here, because yeah, I'm lazy. I like being able to pat them away easily without fighting the drills, and I just like to have a little look at them exactly how I would if you weren't here, you know. So here is my treasure quest card. I'm not going to go into explaining all the bits and bobs and toolkits either, but just to let you know, if you get a kit for the first time and you have a treasure quest card and you don't know what the purpose of it is, check out this website at the back, diamondartclub.com/redeem. That's going to tell you what colour cards and combinations of colour cards you would need to collect in order to claim prizes. And the prizes, the rewards are things like big gift vouchers or a custom kit. So yeah, that is a bronze. Most cards are going to be bronze. Some will be other colours if you're lucky. Yeah, really cool. Now, here is the artwork. Oh, if my camera will focus. I do think this is really fun. See, when I first saw it, words are not my friend this afternoon, it seems. When I first saw it, when the first people started posting pictures of their mystery boxes, I thought, that's cute, but like not my favourite of the art by Julia's. And it's still not necessarily my favourite, but the more I see it, the more I think it's something really quite different compared to the others because of what I was saying about the colours. And I don't know, I do just find it really fun. It's kind of like, if you watch my latest unboxing, I was talking about enjoying item paintings, and I unboxed Fairy Workspace and, you know, described that as an item painting. And this is like, the bottom half is basically an item painting, but with the addition of ducks. And if you know anything about me, you'll know I really quite like funny, random, quirky details in paintings, which is why I am quite fond of the ducks. Like with most artists that have, you know, a real theme to their artwork, there'll be some people who love it and some people who hate it. And I totally get why people think it's a bit random that there's ducks all through these paintings, but yeah, I do like that. Really nice range as well. I mean, obviously, when I look at that drill bag, there's going to be a lot of blue and certain other colours, but yeah, there's a good range of colours. And these stickers, I don't know if they've changed them. They seem like extra glossy. I don't know if you can see that. And then at this end, I have got 2 ABs, a yellowy orange and a white one, and then 4 fairy dust diamonds in some nice bright colours. Okay. Oh, I've ripped my little thingy thing for the pouch. Never mind. There's a few people I chat to who also ordered boxes, and most of them got them today. And I think we were all hoping for this painting and all got it, so that's gone well. Okay, here are the drills. Look at all the blues. But I love blue. Like if there's gonna be one color that's really dominant in a painting, make it blue. I'll be pretty happy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 bags of that blue. So to be fair, not quite as many as I might have thought. And can I see anything else that's going on in here? There's that orangey AB. I don't know that I can see any of the fairy dust. No, that side's even harder to see, although I can see the white AB. And actually there is a green fairy dust. Yeah. Pretty colours actually, aren't they? Okay. See, I feel like because this is, well, it's not narrower because I've turned it on its side, it's shorter. This will feel like a bit of a nice easy one compared to other ones of the same length, because normally, like, I'm working on an A2 easel with an A2 light pad. So for your usual sort of typical big and beastie kits that are 70 centimeters or thereabouts on the shorter dimension, I have to kind of shift it back and forth on my easel a lot, which is like, you know, talk about a first world problem, but it annoys me. And I won't have to do that with this one because it's narrow enough. And yeah, these are the things that excite me. And I was also saying in my most recent unboxing that I'm kind of really feeling more blocky paintings than I maybe have in the past. So again, this is pretty blocky. Like for a large kit, it's going to work up fairly quickly. Yeah, look at all that gorgeous blue. Oh, it's really fun. I think this one is going to be really fun. I wonder where the ABs do go. I see little bits of yellow. Oh, it's on their hats, and then little details like the stars and up in the bunting up there. But yeah, I love that their hats have got a little bit of glitter. The white one, that's sort of like outlining these post-its and things on the windows and just like outlining little bits, highlighting the tops of some of the ducks. And then the fairy dust. I'm feeling like this isn't the kind of painting that would maybe have had a lot of special drills programmed into it. So yeah, I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I do see a little bit of that there. I highly doubt that's all of it, but I'm just not seeing a lot of that one. The red one you can see there, and a little bit there, and a little bit around here with the flowers. The green one, that is in some of these planty bits, and down here and around there. And then the blue one, I hope you can't hear my son squawking through the ceiling. I'm filming downstairs. He's upstairs gaming and talking to a friend. So yeah, if you do hear any kind of squawking noises in the background, that is probably my child. This vase, is that like supposed to be water in there? That has got fairy dust, and there's a little bit here. And there's a little bit up in the bunting. But yeah, not a whole lot of special drills in this one. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun and effective. I'm looking forward to this. And I am very glad it came in my box, because I have seen this going for some pretty hefty retail prices online. Which, I mean, I don't, it's not like a unicorn piece that I had to have. And there's precious few paintings really that I would ever have been willing to pay a lot over retail for. But I'm glad not to have to hunt it down, put it that way. It's very cute. Okay, let's move on. Next up, I'm going to look at Mr. Grumpy Grey, because that way anyone who doesn't want mystery kits spoiled for them can click off after this. Oh. Having seen pictures of the canvases in the mystery groups where people were trying to work them out, one of them I think it probably wouldn't matter, because the artist has a very specific style, and just looking at the canvas at a glance, you're not going to know which kit it is, whereas the other one I think might be more obvious. So this is a big and beastie painting. Like I was saying before, this one is about 70 centimeters, so for me that's shifting around on my easel jobby. It's got 60 colours, which includes 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust diamonds, a little under 105,000 drills. So yeah, firmly in the big and beasties. Oh, Charlie. Charlie's just arrived and jumped in the box. Charlie, come say hello. He hasn't popped up in my videos that much recently. I know people like to see him. He's getting older, I guess. He's 10 months old now. And he is still my little baby who follows me around quite faithfully. But he's maybe not quite as clingy as he used to be. He doesn't always have to be right in my face. He's just usually nearby. So I think that's why he's not actually making it on camera as often as he used to. Yeah, he's going straight back for the box, so ignore any rummaging noises. Now, is this one going to change my mind? Because at the moment before looking at it, it's in the camp of really nice image, lovely painting, totally see why they included it in the box, and you know, think that's a very valid choice, but I just can't see me reaching for it over any number of other big and beastie kits in my stash. I got a gold card. Well, that's exciting. I haven't had a gold card in months. So this one's going to be staying with me regardless. I do, like, if I do stash kits, I will, my general policy is I will keep gold or black cards, but sell the kit for less, because it no longer has like the potential of a good treasure quest card, if that makes sense. So yeah, happy to have that. Very exciting. And here is the image. The other thing with this, it has quite a few flags in it, and like nothing against that. It's just I'm not American, I'm British, so to me, I suppose it would feel a little bit random to do a painting with another country's flags. We don't tend to go in for that as much here. Like, I know it's a big thing in the US where people do have flags on the outside of their house and that kind of thing. We don't have that as much here. So it's just not something that, there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't resonate with me in the same way, much like I guess a Union Jack British flag wouldn't resonate with someone who wasn't from the UK. But it is very pretty. I love that kind of tapestry rug type thing over the banister there. I'm assuming that this is Mr. Grumpy Grey. That is cute. Love all the flowers and that lovely red barn in the background. Oh, it is pretty. And it is that. I was going to say, it kind of looks a bit like a pug dog. In this tiny, tiny view of it you can see here. But I'm assuming it's a cat on account of being perched on a fence. So yeah, he's very moody looking. A bit like my Xander. Okay. 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So quite a lot of special drills in this one. Okay, let's have a look. I gotta stop saying okay. It's a bit of a verbal crutch for me when I'm filming, but I notice in editing and I'm like, shush cat. But it's too late by that point. I shouldn't point it out because now you will notice every time I say it too. Okay, so here, I just did it again. Here are the colours. That's a pretty colour palette. Lots of browns and neutrals and earthy tones, obviously. Given the artwork, that's what you would expect. There are, is that 3? Yeah, 3 bags of a white fairy dust there. You don't often get to 3 bags of a special drill. That orangey yellow AB there. What else, if anything, can I see? There's a green AB tucked away down there. Not seeing anything else, just peering through the bag. And yeah, definitely don't want to open that knowing I am probably fairly likely to destash this one. I do also know of a couple of people who I regularly chat to who do want it, so I think probably they want it more than I do. Okay. Seriously, cat, stop saying that. Here it is. I love how these really big detailed pieces just have so many different bits going on in them. This basket of sunflowers down here is really pretty. That has got a lot of those orangey yellow ABs in, I'm seeing as well. And then there's another basket of sunflowers there. And this, I think this is my favourite bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be something that's permanently on the banister or if someone's been maybe working on something crafty and they've hung it over the side. I mean, who's to say besides the artist? But yeah, I really love that little detail. Got some butterflies here. And yeah, definitely a cat, but definitely a grumpy cat. I love the way the background is rendered in kits along these lines too, you know, those kind of mountains fading into the sky. It's a very nicely done kit. I mean, the difference with mystery box kits compared to normal releases is that you don't see a render picture, which I guess is part of the fun, because when you look at it, you know, you can't know exactly what it's going to look like till drills are down, but you can see enough to see it's been really nicely done. Oh, it's very pretty. The white fairy dust that there was loads of is naturally everywhere. So it's all around these banisters and the railings. There's quite a bit in the rocking chairs. It's in this window, it's in the flag, it's in the little flags, it's in Mr. Grumpy Grey. No, Mr. Grumpy Grey is the cat. Oh my God, it's all connecting now. Why am I so bad at this? Mr. Grumpy Grey has to be the grey cat that I've been chatting about how he looks grumpy. How many of you are now shaking your heads at the screen and laughing at me because I am a Wally? Oh, I just didn't connect the dots. So yeah, this is Mr. Grumpy Grey. It has to be. In my defense, he is small and I didn't even see him there until I looked at that little picture. But yeah, I'm not sure who the dog is, but he's not so grumpy and not so grey. Loads of that white fairy dust in the sky as well, all the kind of clouds. That's going to be pretty. I do like when they use fairy dust in the sky in these landscape pieces, because it just hits the right note where AB's maybe a bit too glitzy, but fairy dust just gives you that subtle glimmer, that kind of effect of lighting through clouds, which, yeah, I like that. I'm embarrassed. I mean, I usually say something silly in most videos and I tend to leave it in. But yeah, that one was pretty special. There's some fairy dust going through that flower basket up there. And AB's going through that one. I'm not sure where. Oh, the dog down here has some of the sort of orangey brown fairy dust. And Mr. Grumpy Grey himself has got some white fairy dust in him. There's a purple one as well. Oh, that's on the mat that the dog's on. I don't see too much of a purple, so that's probably about it for that one. But yeah, what do you reckon? Which, if you've got the mystery box, or even if you haven't, to be fair, and you're just stalking the various Facebook groups like I do to see them all, which are your favourites from the box? I think I've done well. I think, yeah, there's several other kits that I've seen that are very nice, but I know probably would have been definite destashes for me. A couple, it would have been good if I got them just because I knew people desperately wanted those. But then equally, like I said, I do know a couple of people like this, so it's not going to be a problem to destash this and send it to a new loving home, which I do think I'm going to do with regret because it's very pretty. But I just, yeah, I can't see me doing it. Okay, I'm going to put this one away and then I'm going to come back to you with one of the mystery kits. Next up then, let's look at the Mystery Kit Floral Still Life by Olga Akbarova. I think that I have seen one by this artist before. I'm pretty sure that this is one that I actually had a first look for, if not a sneak peek, I can't quite remember. Quite a while ago now, probably around a year or so ago, which was very pretty. Oh, I can't find a bit to get into this. Yeah, she has a very distinctive style. And yeah, look up the artist's work if you want to see the sort of thing without having a direct spoiler for this kit. It's obviously, she does flowers and she does them in quite a kind of just very simple and effective way, which I think is really pretty. Having looked at the image, I think it is one where if it were a normal kit, I probably would look at it and think that's very pretty, but I don't need to buy it. With it being a mystery kit, I'm very happy with it because, as I've said before, I really enjoy mystery kits, hence the whole buying 2 boxes to get them both. So I feel like the bar for how much I need to like a kit to want it as a mystery kit is lower than if it were a normal kit, if that makes any kind of sense. Anyway, this one is a little bit smaller. It's 55.8 by 73.7 centimeters, and it has 80 colors, which includes 4 ABs and 5 fairy dust diamonds. So getting on for even more special drills now. If you didn't know, the colors that they use on the mystery kit picture that they use for mysteries gives you a clue. So you can look at this and know that this will be artwork that has colors that vibe with this. So let's go in. And of course, if you don't want spoilers on the mystery kits and you're saying goodbye here, then bye-bye. Thank you for watching so far. And for everyone else, let's take a peek. First up, what did I get this time? It is a bronze treasure quest card. It's fine, I've had my one gold, I've done very well already. And then inside, here are all the symbols. Obviously we can't see the colours at this point, but yeah, nice clear symbols, just like you need, particularly with 80 of them. But yeah, every time I do a mystery kit, I worry I've ruined normal kits for myself, because I enjoy it so much. And I often see people saying online that they have mystery kits or they'd like to buy a mystery kit, but they're really daunted by it. And obviously my experiences don't mean that everyone will enjoy it, and they're not for everyone. But I would say don't be scared to give one a go, because I felt a little intimidated before I tried them. And I find them a whole extra level of satisfying, because you see, you know, the colours of the image coming out from this background that doesn't match it, you know, this kind of largely black and white background. And it's just, I can't describe it, but I just find it so much fun. Right, colours coming out now. Here they are. And as you can see, from what I said about that, like these colours do kind of match. And depending on the artist and their artwork, that may give you lots of clues, it may not. But yeah, you definitely see those orangey yellow colours coming through in this bag. Can I spot anything interesting? There's a little yellow fairy dust poking through there. There's a pink AB. There's a blue AB. Is that a fairy dust? I think that's a pink fairy dust in there too. Yeah, so loads in this. And that kind of makes sense, because every time I have a painting that has lots of flowers in it, they tend to be quite heavily accented. So knowing, as we do from the theme of this mystery kit, that it is floral in nature, it makes sense that there would be a lot of special drills in it. One thing I will just explain quickly is that if you get a Diamond Art Club mystery kit for the first time, you might be slightly confused because there's lots of different colours going through it. They used to do them in pure black and white, and firstly, it tended to make the image a lot more obvious. And secondly, it was giving people eye strain. So they changed it quite a long time ago now. Like really, there were only a few mystery kits done the old way before they switched to this. So that now you have different colours running through the background. So just as a little example, if you take that symbol X, you'll see sometimes it's on a white background, a blue background, a pink background, an orange background. You're just going to follow the symbol X. So your code will, your legend will tell you which DMC is the symbol X, and that is what you will place there regardless of the actual colour of the square. Okay, here it is. So I feel like it's not a spoiler to say that you can see the shapes of flowers in this, given that we already know the theme. And I do know the image, or near enough the image. The consensus in the mystery group tended to be that it maybe wasn't exactly a piece that the artist had done, that maybe they'd like amalgamated some things and slightly changed them. But either way, it's very pretty, and those colours are just joyful. I've got a little bit of a loose flap in the cover here, so I'm just gonna resettle that down. And I may as well do the other side while I'm at it. So you can see it a bit flatter now. So that is this one. I love mystery kits so much. I definitely don't buy all of them, but like I said, the bar is lower, you know. Artwork that would not be something that I would feel I needed to buy as a normal kit, give me it in mystery form. I'm all over it. Not that you can ever do that, because Diamond Art Club only ever releases an image as one or the other. You know, you won't get the exact same image in both. But yeah, what can I say? It's going to be pretty. Right, let's look at that last mystery kit. So the last kit I'm going to unbox today is the Mystery Kit Interior by Eau Claire Studio. I've already taken the cover off this one just to save a bit of time. This is the biggest of all of them, I think, because it's 65 by 101.8 centimetres. It has got 64 colours, which includes 4 fairy dust diamonds. So only 4 fairy dust in this, no ABs. That seems unusual. And just like with the other mystery box, mystery kit, now I'm getting their terms muddled. This has given us a bit of a clue about the colour palette. Without trying to give anything much away, I have seen the image, and I wouldn't say that's a very good steer for this one like it is on the other. But yeah, let's take a look. Oops, that's sticking to my toolkit. Treasure Quest card check. It's a bronze. And yeah, they definitely have, this is glossier than it used to be. Same with these. I don't know if you can see, but they just have this real shine to them. They're almost like, have a slightly like embossed feel. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so there's the 4 fairy dust at the end there. And again, nice clear symbols, just what you need in a mystery kit. Cool. Now, I wonder, I think this is going to be pretty clear. Like, if you're not familiar with the artwork, you're probably not going to be able to see much. But if you've been in the mystery groups looking at different images people thought it might be, you might be able to tell what it is. So here are the drills. I think that's a really pretty colour palette, actually. Love all these sort of pinky red tones. And that's a fairy dust. And that's 3 bags of that one. So that's a lot of a fairy dust. I don't think I see any others though. The other 4 might be hiding from me. Oh, there's one right on the outside. It's a pretty one as well. I love working with special drills that I haven't worked with that colour before, and I feel like I have not worked with that green before. Yeah, very pretty colour palette actually. Now, this one is long. I actually did not realise when I looked at the image in the mystery group on Facebook how big the kit was. And it does make sense. It is a kit with a fair amount of detail. But yeah, it's huge. So here it is. Now, I don't know what you can see. I can see certain outlines, but then I know what the image is, so you know, I don't know how obvious it is if you don't. Let me just show you the top part as well. Just kind of gently rolling. I'm in a funny mood today. I was excited these arrived because they originally said they were coming on Friday, and FedEx recently has been quite slow. So when I saw they said Friday, I thought, oh, so that's like Monday or Tuesday next week. And then yesterday I checked and it said it'll be with you tomorrow. So that was a really nice Wednesday surprise. It's actually been quite quick because the boxes came out last Wednesday, so like literally about a week ago from now. It is coming up to what would be release time. But mine didn't dispatch until Saturday, and they've made it to me here in the UK on Wednesday. So yeah, pretty decent this time. It's got, I think, I mean, it's very hard to see with mystery kits, but I am seeing some patches of colour blocking, like not like loads and loads. And again, I'm thinking of the image and I know there's quite a few details, but I don't think it's going to be a super high confetti piece. time will tell. I'm really bad at judging that, but I don't think it will be. Definitely seeing like, that's a block of a colour, that's a block of a colour, that's a block. There's blocks. It's fine, there's blocks. But yeah, very, very long. It's going to be huge. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me put it away and then I will just come back and say goodbye. So there you go. That was my mystery box 19 times 2. And yeah, I would definitely say this has been another success. Probably the main reason why I'm always pretty confident buying Diamond Art Club mystery boxes is, well, there's a couple. One is that I have had some genuinely amazing kits in them that I love, that I wouldn't have been able to get without buying those mystery boxes. The other is that I feel reasonably confident that I can destash what I don't want and get my money back. So, you know, this was a box that cost £126, I think, in the UK. So it was like £42 per kit that was in there, which is significantly below retail, or even like retail and using a discount. So if I destash for those prices, then hopefully someone else gets a really good deal on a kit they want and I get my money back. So I do feel quite secure in that sense. I had one kit that I didn't want to keep and it took me a long time to destash, but I have now destashed it. So yeah, I do feel pretty confident with them. And yeah, still an unblemished record. I still have no regrets about any of my mystery boxes. But yeah, that may change if they keep doing this sort of every month or so, because I'm not going to be able to keep up with that. Love them though. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed taking a rather quick look at these with me. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you got in your mystery box, if you got one, or what you would have liked. Always love to hear from you. Thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around. So please consider doing that too. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.